Hey, Keith again with K&D Flips, back with a different kind of video, just a recap of my trip to the Highway 127 sale, um, which is one of the longest yard sales in America. Goes from Gadsden, Alabama up to some town up in Michigan. So basically all along the Highway 127 through those various states. So yeah, got to go to that. That was August. Well, we went August 5th through 7th. I say we. It was myself and Danny from Pickle Resellers. We had a chance to meet finally for the first time. Here's him coming down the escalator. As I got there about an hour before his flight arrived. And then we went and picked up our rental car and took off to the hotel in Cookeville, Tennessee. We were there to meet up with Dave, NC Picker, Kevin from Commonwealth Picker Flipper. Dave is also NC Picker Flipper. And then Carrie from American Arbitrage. And also his better half was there, Dawn, Mrs. Arbitrage. So we dropped our stuff off at the hotel, and those three guys were hosting a barbecue or meet and greet type thing. They have their Trash to Cash podcast. So they were there just kind of promoting that as well. And everybody was there to also go hit some garage sales and everything on the various days that they were there. I believe it ran from Thursday through Sunday. But again, like I said, we didn't get there till Friday. And we only went to garage sales on Saturday morning. While we were at the Trash to Cash barbecue bash, say that 3 times fast. Also got to meet some other YouTubers that I really had no idea who all was going to be there. But I'll just kind of put their pictures up here, and I didn't get to take pictures with everybody, but I tried to get who I could, and if I wasn't bothering them while they were speaking with somebody else. But everybody was just super friendly, and everybody made time for each other. If you wanted to talk to somebody or ask a few questions or just say hi. So here's Kevin from Tennessee Picker. I've been subbed to him for quite a while. He's got some really good content, especially when he's outsourcing, and also he has some What Sold videos. Also got to meet Jimmy from Old School Flips. We've commented on each other's videos over the last few years, and I watched his lives, and we've been in other people's lives on the chat room and all that. So it was good to meet him in person as well. Also Dante from Prison to Profit, and also his girlfriend Katie, who also has a channel, Katie Reads. Got to meet them and their newborn baby and their other kiddos that were along with them. Eric from OBX Picker, I didn't really get a chance to talk to him too much, but he was there as well. And then Scott, the bearded picker, I really honestly had no idea he was going to be there. The only reason I say that is because he's got a pretty big YouTube channel, and also he's the one that kind of got me into reselling, even though I just do it part-time. I had seen his famous Monopoly video, which all you got to do is search bearded picker Monopoly video, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I wasn't even looking at reselling. I mean, I was on YouTube watching something else, and you get the suggested feed. Well, here's this video of this guy with a beard that scored big with a Monopoly game. So I watched it, and I'm like, well, he's just buying stuff and reselling it. I can do that. And I'd had an eBay store for quite a while. I just hadn't done a whole lot with it, especially not recently. So I think that was around 2015, 2016, maybe 2017. I don't know. All the years run together, but that's when I kind of got back into reselling again. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, it was kind of weird. Me being from Texas, Buc-ee's has always been a Texas thing. They started out here, their headquarters are here, but now they're starting to branch out to other states. Well, just so happens that they had a store in Crossville, Tennessee, which is where we met up with Dave, NC Picker Flipper, and Carrie and Dawn from American Arbitrage to go out and hit garage sales on Saturday. So yeah, here's a few pictures from, or a little video snippet and some pictures from Bucky's. And then next here we've got a little bit of garage sale footage. I can stop talking and I'll just splice it in here. That way you guys can see it. Nothing special. It was just us walking up on various garage sales. So here's that.
Is there?
Now I'm gonna need help getting up. Should have done that. Oh.
I have a pickup truck.
Oh, really?
You got any daughters?
Do you have daughters?
No. Honey, you ain't got no daughters. Do you really?
I have a 25-year-old daughter.
All right, yeah, see, like I said, nothing really special. It was just some footage, and here's a few other pics, from stuff that we had, interesting stuff that I had seen. This box of tomatoes there, I guess they're kind of like heirloom tomatoes, and some of them were a little oddly shaped, so to speak. Also, I did pick up some stuff while I was there. The very first garage sale we went to, matter of fact, I just brought a carry-on bag. We flew in, so it wasn't like I could load up a car and take it back home with me. So we were there just to kind of hang out and, chat, point out some other stuff to the guys that did show up there with their vehicles, and also just kind of sit back and observe, and see how some other resellers approach a garage sale whenever they're walking up to it. So here's the stuff that I found. I'll splice that in here real quick. Okay, so here are the items that I picked up at the 127 sale. Went out with Danny from HWY Resellers, Dave from NC Picker Flipper, Carrie from American Arbitrage, and his wife, Mrs. Arbitrage, Dawn. We went out Saturday morning, hit a few garage sales. I actually picked up these jeans, go figure, at the first garage sale. These are women's jeans, 3 pair, picked them up for $6.50. That is roughly $3.16, something like that. $3.17 a piece. $2.16 or $2.17 a piece. Math is hard. Anyway, so here we have a pair of American Eagle Outfitters, women's size 14. These sell from $10 to $15. I have a pair of 7.7 skinny super stretch, again size 14s. These sell between 15 to 20. And also have another pair of women's 7.7 capri jeans, size 14, and they sell for 10 to 15. So even just on the low end, just say 10, 15, 10, you're looking at what, $35 on a $6.50 investment? So yeah, those were my finds. I just took a carry-on and was able to fit those in half of the carry-on bag that I brought back with me. I know you're seeing those shoes and like, what are those? What are those? Well, Danny from HWY Resellers picked these up. They are Mercanti Fiorentini or Fiorentini or something like that. Let's see. Fiorentini. I don't know. Anyway, what they are women's driving shoes. These are size 8.5. As you can see there's a $2 sticker. I can't remember if he picked those up for $2 or if he got them for less, but he didn't have room, so I took them in my bag. I'm going to list them, and when they sell, I will forward the proceeds over to Mr. HWY Resellers there. These are selling between $25 and $40 on eBay, used. So we'll get those listed up, and hopefully we can get them out the door pretty quick. So that was it. That's the items from the 127 sale. The main thing we did there was just hang out with people, network a little bit, and just have some good times. All right, and so yeah, jeans. That's my jam, I guess. Anyway, so Saturday night there was a another get together at the Airbnb that Dave, NC Picker Flipper, Kevin, Commonwealth Picker Flipper, and Carrie and Dawn from American Arbitrage had stayed at. They had a pizza, beverage, and Bucky's snack get together. And then while everyone was there, Dave and Kevin and Carrie filmed an episode of their Trash to Cash podcast, which will be airing Tuesday. I gotta check the calendar. Tuesday, the 16th of August, 2022. They just take a look at it. I mean, everybody got to participate a little bit, so just make sure you subscribe to that Trash to Cash podcast or to one of those three resellers, and you'll get some sort of notification, or they'll mention in a video when their next podcast is airing on YouTube or on whatever streaming podcast service you listen to. Let's see. Also, check it out. Another celebrity that I saw there. We stopped at Bucky's before we went out to the pizza get together there. Herbie. Don't know if it was an actual Herbie, but somebody was a big enough fan to paint their Volkswagen Bug to look like Herbie. So while we were at the pizza night social gathering podcast filming thing, we did get to meet a few other resellers, and I just got some random pictures here of the various ones. I didn't get to take like just individual pictures with everybody, but I did get to meet April and Nick from Resell to Rome. Again, I'm going to try to put everybody's links down on the bottom there so you can check out some of these other channels that I had just subscribed to now, and look forward to checking out some of their content. April and Nick actually hit a milestone while they were there at on that Saturday night. They hit 500 subs. They're a little bit over that now. I think as of filming this, they're at 534 or 535, something like that. So I was number 499. We were just sitting chatting at a table, and we asked for each other's YouTube channel name, and I just happened to notice, oh hey, I'm number 499, and then somebody else walked up and said, hey, I'm number 501. So I don't know that they found out who number 500 was. It may not have even been anybody at the get together there, but congrats, April and Nick, on the 500 subs. So yeah, that was it. We had a pretty good time there. Again, like I said, here's some other pictures. Chris, old school picker, was there. Another Chris, the Cajun reseller, the redheaded guy. He was there. Check out his channel. He does a lot of plush and some other things. And a couple others that I didn't get to talk to were Tim and Josie from Over the Years. Check out their YouTube channel. They are some great resellers from what I understand. I wish I had a chance to talk to them, but everybody was, kind of moving around and talking to whomever they could talk to while we were there. So, as I said, all the links will be down below. So be sure and check those guys out and sub to them. So that kind of wraps that up. Sunday morning, Danny and I just kind of hung out, had a little bit of breakfast, and started heading back towards Nashville because his flight left out at 3:45, or was supposed to, and then my flight was supposed to leave out at 4:45. Well, we returned the rental car, got that back there by 1. That was just the time that I had to turn it back. So we had a little time to kill, went to a coffee shop there, right there in the airport, hung out there for a little bit, and then when it got closer to about an hour, a little over an hour away from Danny's flight taking off, went ahead and walked down to his terminal. He has to go through security down there. My flight was taking off from a different terminal. So we said our goodbyes there. I think his flight was delayed a little bit. He actually had a connecting. He had to go from Nashville to Washington, D.C., and then back to Dayton, Ohio. And I think both of those flights were delayed. He ended up getting home kind of late, and I did as well. There was different weather events going on, both like where my plane was coming from out of Chicago. It was delayed there for almost 2 hours. So it didn't even get to the gate until like 6:30, 6:45, something like that. And we were supposed to take off at 4:45, so it just kept getting pushed back, pushed back, pushed back. Finally, we left at 7:15 and landed in Houston about 9:05 p.m. And by the time I got back to the parking lot, which they have, external parking lots from the airport, and then back home after grabbing something to eat, it was about 11 o'clock on Sunday night. So it was a long day. It was a long weekend. It did go by fast, though, and we had a good time. So that was the main thing. We did get to meet a lot of people, so I look forward to checking out their content. Getting to learn a little bit about everybody's style and what they look for. Also, just getting my channel back up and going again, and then also got some other special stuff in the works. So make sure you're subbed to me if you don't mind, and then hit the thumbs up on this video. That kind of gets me back into the algorithm there. And if you'd like to, hit that bell for notifications. That way you'll find out whenever we put out another video and have that special announcement ready. So it's some stuff that's going on behind the scenes that I've been working on for a little while. I'm actually kind of getting everything put together now. So hopefully all this mess will be gone. That's one of the things. I can get out of the way here. You can see I've just got stuff and packing materials and everything. So I'm going to kind of straighten this up a little bit, get a little bit more organized, and make some more room so that I can take pictures and get this stuff listed and get it sold, get it out of here. Anyway, so that's it. Again, this is Keith with K&D Flips. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.